Hey everyone, welcome back to the channel. I'm Chris and this is Restoration Rescue. So last week we got the centerpiece of the front brace all squared away and in. So now what we're doing this week is, no, we're not doing that anymore. That thing's done. Holy crap, right? It's only been a couple weeks, maybe a month. We're not the fastest here at Restoration Rescue, but we've got it ready to go back into the hood. So what we need to do today is get it primed, get the hood primed out, and weld it in and finish up a little bit of welding on the hood. So let's go ahead, jump right in and start working on getting that thing primed and get it dry so that we can get it in this hood. So as you can see, there's no more bite hole left in this panel. So what we have to do now is just get it primed out. First and foremost, though, we're going to scuff it up and just make it look, presentable, and then start to lay down the primer. Now, I am not going to whip out my gun to prime just this panel. I did go out and buy some spray can primer. Now, that's going to be perfect for this project as, this isn't the biggest thing in the world. I don't need to whip out a whole paint gun, fill it up with primer, mix and coat, and get that all laid down, especially when it's just a small little piece like this. So what we need to do is open up that rattle can. After we scuff this thing down, get it clean, get all the dust and everything off of it, and lay down a nice clean coat of primer on here, and we're going to work on doing it on the front of the hood. So after some coercing of the metal, it is pretty much where it needs to go. I do need to clamp it down and start putting some holes in it, at least in this piece, so that I can get this all spot welded in, and it is where it needs to go. Now, in the center here, this is gonna have to come down pretty far, but we're okay. We will get this thing welded up. We'll start on the corners and kind of work our way in to get this thing where it needs to be exactly. It's going to take a little bit of time, but we're going to spot weld some things in. Got to drill some holes, get that spot weld started. So we're going to go ahead and get these holes put in. Maybe another 67 like we did on the bottom half of this panel. But let's go ahead and get this thing in, because it's looking beautiful right now. It's all lined up. Didn't really change much. Just this panel right here is not perfect again. So we'll get this thing all lined up, put in where it needs to go, and weld it on in. So we have this whole panel straight. So we have the whole panel squared away, minus two pieces at the very end that need to be welded in. So we're going to go ahead, knock that out real quick, and then the hood will be ready for pretty much paint and primer, maybe a little bit of body work on the outside, just getting it nice, flat, and flush, and looking amazing. But let's go ahead, knock those two pieces out, and get this thing ready to go back on the truck. So we have everything where it needs to go. Everything is welded up and it's looking really good. The hood's pretty much done. Every rust hole is converted. Now we have a couple dents and a little bit of body work, but unfortunately we have run out of work today, or out of time today, not work. We have plenty of that, but we have run out of time for a multitude of reasons. One, it is late in the day, and two, it's about 100 degrees, so it feels even later than it really is. But that is going to be a wrap for today's video. I hope you guys enjoyed another video here at Restoration Rescue. We're finally done with the hoods, and now it's time to move on to some doors. But we'll see you guys next week. Make sure you guys like the video. Make sure you smash the subscribe button and drop a comment below. Let us know how we're doing. We'll see you guys next Saturday.